Welcome, everybody. It's March Madness in college basketball, but in the NHL, it is absolutely playoff push time. I'm joined once again by Dana Lane, and we're going to talk about the Dallas Stars taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, Dana, first and foremost, glad to have you back with us. This is a Dallas team that wasn't so long ago. I know you were not high whatsoever on Kari Lehtonen, but he happens to be one of the hottest goaltenders in hockey right now. 5-1-1 in his last 7, going up against a team that is 0-7-2, and absolutely, if they started the playoffs today, they would be swept in my eyes. This is a Chicago Blackhawk team that is absolutely on a spiral that I don't believe can be saved. Now, if you can, talk me into why you think Chicago is the ticket tonight that will cash.
Yeah, well, Mike, definitely this is going to be the game where not only Chicago needs in the standings, because if you look at the Central Division, they very well could be in fourth before they're in first. You know, Nashville is coming right up behind them. Tonight, Niemi is going to start for Dallas. I know there was some talk about Lehtonen starting tonight. But one of the things that I've said all along about the Dallas Stars is offensively, they are overcoming their inefficiencies in goal. And now you have Tyler Seguin that is out of the lineup, of a player that is over a point a game, which is elite status in the National Hockey League, completely out of the lineup. You're replacing him with a Patrick Sharp that has not scored a goal in over a month. And also, he doesn't have the same speed. So when we're talking about changing up lines, it's very important when you take a player and interchange him with another that the speed of that line maintains its credibility. And I just don't think that it does with Sharp in the lineup.
Okay. Well, yeah, the information I was looking at, Lehtonen, they said, is probable. So unless you know something I don't know, which you never know, that could change hour to hour, and especially after they have a practice. But, one thing I can't overlook is the fact that Chicago, the reason they're 0-7-2 in their last 9 is their defense has been absolutely just horrible. I mean, they have 0-17 on their own power play, and they're letting opposing teams score at will. You think they can stop the leak tonight in this ship that seems to be sinking?
Well, until, Mike, Dallas can go in and beat good teams, and I know they've had a ton of success against Chicago, but if you take a look at their last 16 games against teams over 500, they've dropped 11 of those. So until I can see, look, Chicago definitely is in that position of, you could say they've been lethargic in their last couple games, even in their last 5 games. But Dallas, to me, you can have a fantastic effort out of them, and then the next game, they completely disappear, and we have yet to see them without Tyler Seguin. So I think that's a huge loss for them. So I'm not going to put my money on the Stars and cross my fingers that they're as good offensively. But as far as the goaltending situation is concerned, I did see both goaltenders, but as of like 3 minutes ago, Niemi is the listed goaltender. You can always tell who's going to start when you take a look at practices. The first goaltender off the ice at every practice is the one that's going to start. So I would check maybe Twitter for updates on that.
Yeah, normally if against any other team, I would probably say I agree 100%, but the Chicago Blackhawks have lost 7 of the last 9 games against Western Conference teams that are playoff eligible. So what that tells me is they have no answer for any West Coast playoff team whatsoever, losing 7 out of 9. But these are the same Chicago Blackhawks that can turn on a dime and turn it up. So they're going to need to do it tonight. What is the best shop line, Dana, for Chicago to catch that ticket?
The best line that we have is minus $1.30 right now, and it looks like that is solid. So you can go ahead and get that with reasonable confidence that that's not going to move.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Okay, Dana, thanks for the breakdown. Viewers, you heard it. Chicago Blackhawks are on their home ice facing a hot Dallas Stars team. It's minus 130 on the money line. So cash another ticket in the NHL with Dana Lane and the Chicago Blackhawks. Dana, thanks so much, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow, my friend.
As always, Mike, best of luck to you.